Hello traders and welcome po sa ating live trading session for today. So once again, this is Paul Mendoza, your trading analyst for today. So before we begin, let me just again invite you to please join our Telegram channel. Makikita nyo po yung description or yung link.
Traders and welcome po
Makikita
sa
nyo po yung
ating
link sa description box sa ilalim nitong video na to. And I am also encouraging you to use my promo code if you are about to deposit or kung magde-deposit po kayo, please use my promo code which is again PaulJM100. So this promo code will give you the chance to make a deposit bonus into your live trading account. Okay? All right. So again, welcome po sa ating live trading session for today. So I think we can start right now. Hello, Desi boys. What's up to you as well? Thank you for joining me for today's session. Hello din po, Haruki. All right, so let's start. So, as usual, before we begin, titignan po muna natin yung economic calendar and we are going to scan for the high impact news. So later, for the euro, so meron pong high impact news para sa euro which is their consumer price index at ang ina-expect po ng mga analysts or ng mga economists is 3.5%. So again, a high reading for this one is bullish for the euro, while a low reading is bearish. So kung at least maka 3.5% and above po itong data na to, so magkakaroon po ito ng bullish scenario or bullish reaction para po sa euro. Then we also have consumer price index month over month. So by the way, this is year over year and this one is month over month. Then we also have harmonized index of consumer price year over year din po. Okay? Then we also have gross domestic product annualized para naman sa USD at around 9:30 p.m. Then we have Bailey speech para po sa GBP. Hello, Desi boys. Yes, sure, I can try to analyze the euro dollar 1 hour chart. Okay, so please stay tuned. So we are going to take a look at that one later. Okay, so ito po yung mga high impact news na pwede po nating bantayan for today. All right. So to begin, as usual, we are going to check the dollar index first before checking the 7 major currency. So again, para po sa mga nagtatanong kung paano po ako naghahanap ng trading setup, I believe tinuro din po ito ni Michael, which is our other analyst. So we have just the same concept. So first is we are looking at the overall trend. So for example, meron po tayong uptrend. Ang basic scenario po na pwede natin gamitin is look for the previous resistance to become support. Or we can also use Fibonacci retracement. Then once the price pull back, hahanapin nyo lang po yung previous resistance which is this one dahil most likely magiging support po yung previous resistance na nalampasan ng price action. Then we can use Fibonacci retracement as a confluence. And if we use it para po dito sa DXY, so clearly here we can clearly see na meron po tayong real life scenario po dito sa price action. So as we can see, meron po tayong 1, 2, 3 pattern here or higher highs and lows. Then as we can see, this is our previous resistance and we are expecting that this previous resistance will turn into support, right? Then we can also use Fibonacci retracement for confluence. Then as we can see, after pulling back into the 61.8 Fibonacci level, so nakakita tayo ng, we can call this as pin bar. Then after that, we can clearly see that the price reacted into it and the price created move to the upside for its continuation. Okay? So kung i-apply po natin siya sa analysis po natin for today, we can see that we have this pattern which is forming right now. Okay? So as we can see, after breaking this previous resistance, so pagkatapos ma-break ng previous resistance or ng price itong previous resistance para dito sa DXY, so we can see na nagkaroon siya ng pullback or this is a complex pullback. So as we can see, nagkaroon siya ng lower high and lower low while creating its pullback. And last time, we are expecting na matatapos itong pullback once na-reach niya itong 50% Fibonacci level. Because this 50% Fibonacci level is lining up sa ating previous support or sa ating previous resistance. But as we can see, nag-react lang siya ng konti. So nagkaroon siya ng konting upside, then nag-decide siya to continue its way down up to the 61.8 Fibonacci level, which is also good because 61.8 Fibonacci level, as we all know, is our golden Fibonacci zone, right? So if we are going to take a look at this one today, so we can see that the price of or the price action is nag-react siya sa 61.8 Fibonacci level. So we can extend our support up to the 78.6 Fibonacci level para makover natin yung whole golden Fibonacci ratio. So as we can see, pagkatapos niyang pumulbak o tumama sa 61.8 retracement, dito siya nagkaroon ng reaction. And then if we take a look at the 1-hour time frame, so clearly nagkaroon po tayo ng reaction dito which started from this pin bar candlestick pattern. Okay, so this is clearly a pin bar. Then nagkaroon siya ng move to the upside. Then if we take a look at the 1-hour time frame, so pwedeng magkaroon siya ng retracement up to this resistance zone. So this is what we can expect for the dollar index. As you can see, this is what or where we are today. And then we can see that we have this resistance on our lower time frame, and we also have this resistance on our daily time frame. So we can expect for this one to create a movement like this. So for this coming week, so pwede po nating i-expect na magkakaroon ng upside movement itong DXY up to this level, which is around 103.39 up to 103.44. Okay, so this is what we can expect for the DXY. All right. Hello, Desi boys. Let's take a look at the euro dollar 1-hour time frame. Okay, so for this one, so we can see that on our 1-hour time frame, we have a bullish price action, and we have these higher highs and lows forming into this time frame. We can see that the price slowly find difficulty coming back into this previous high. As we can see, the price successfully reached this previous high and it even broke this level. But the difference is this previous leg right here. As you can see from this previous leg, the price reached its previous high easily, right? As we can see, after creating this pullback, the price reached this previous high easily, or the price was able to break this previous high easily. Unlike this next impulsive move, the price created a series of waves before reaching this previous high. Okay, so if we are going to take a look at this today or as of the moment, so we can see that the price successfully broke this previous level or this previous resistance. And again, based on what we've learned, this previous resistance could act as a new support. So once the price pull back into this level, so we can expect for it to turn into support. And then clearly, as we can see, price pull back, but the price didn't quite reach our resistance, our previous resistance, then the price reacted. Okay, but I am still expecting for this one to reach this level before continuing to go higher. Or we can also use our Fibonacci retracement coming from this previous low. So we can expect for this one to go go down up to this level before continuing to go higher, before making its continuation. Okay, so we can expect for this one to maybe reach this 50% Fibonacci level or even the 61.8 Fibonacci level. Okay, so this is what we can expect for the euro dollar on our 1 hour time frame. Okay, hello to you as well, Assad BCC. Thanks for joining us for today's live trading session. Okay, so again, Desi Boys, so this is what we can expect for the euro dollar at the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so let's take a look at the RSI to see if there's a divergence. So far I think it's good. So we have higher high on the price action and we also have higher high on our RSI. Okay, so also uh, this is also one thing to note for. So as we can see, the price or the RSI reached the 50 RSI or 50 level RSI. Then the price started to go up. So this is also a good way of looking into the RSI. But again, for me, I am anticipating move up to this level, which is the Fibonacci golden ratio. Okay, so or the 50% Fibonacci level. Okay, so once we saw a reaction into this zone, then we can expect for the price to make a continuation to the upside. Or maybe the price could retest this resistance level like this. All right. Okay, so to continue from for our analysis for the day. So last time we also checked the gold. So by the XAU USD. So a lot of people are asking about this one. So ito po ang heavily requested chart, which is the XAU USD. So last time, ang tinitignan po natin dito sa gold is for the price to make a continuation to the upside. So kung maalala po ninyo, last week, we pointed out that the price didn't quite reach our 50% Fibonacci level, but the price reached its previous resistance. Then, after reaching this previous resistance turned into support, then the price created a move to the upside or nagkaroon po ng continuation. So pagkatapos niyang magkaroon ng retest dito sa previous resistance, yung previous resistance is naging support. So ito po yung recent resistance natin. Then clearly, nagkaroon siya ng rejection dito sa level na to. Then nag-support itong level na to at nagkaroon po siya ng continuation. So ang ine-expect po natin dito last time ay magkakaroon po ng retest dito sa previous high at nandito na po tayo ngayon. Okay? So as we can see, nandito na po yung price ng gold as of the moment. And as we can clearly see, nagkakaroon siya ng reaction dito sa resistance level. So we can expect reaction into this level. So maybe magkakaroon siya ng konting dip after reaching this resistance. So kung titignan natin siya as of the moment, so pwedeng magkaroon siya ng reaction into this level or kung magkakaroon siya ng retracement, ang support na ang pinakamalapit na support na pwede po nating i-expect na pwedeng balikan nitong price ng gold is right below here, which is our previous high. Okay, around 2006 to 2007. Yung price na pwedeng balikan ng gold. Okay, so this is what we can expect for the gold as of the moment. And on our 1-hour time frame, so we still have a bullish price action right here. So we can expect for this one na magkaroon ng either a double top or a formation of lower highs and lows. Para po dito sa 1-hour time frame ng XAU USD. Okay? Then, to continue, let's try to look at our 7 major pairs. So beginning at the Aussie dollar. So for this one, last time what we are expecting for the Aussie dollar is for the price to reach its resistance zone right here. So clearly, the price is now sitting at this resistance level at gumamit rin tayo ng Fibonacci zone at as of the moment, we can see na na-reach ng price ng Aussie dollar yung 61.8 Fibonacci level and dito siya nagkaroon ng reaction. So this level or the 61.8 Fibonacci level is lining up sa atin pong resistance zone. So clearly this is a previous support, now it is acting as a resistance. So right now, we can expect para po dito sa Aussie dollar na magkaroon siya ng movement to the upside or to the downside rather. Then, the next support na pwede po nating i-expect na pwedeng balikan ng price ng Aussie dollar is right below here. So, I am bearish for the Aussie dollar for the coming weeks. And we can expect for this one to make a movement like this. Okay? And for our 1-hour time frame, just like what we have sa atin pong XAU USD, so it is still making higher high and low. So we can expect for this one to mag-create siya ng either a double top, or mag-start siyang mag-form ng lower highs and lows after reaching this resistance. Okay? So this is what we can expect for the Aussie dollar for the coming weeks. So pwedeng mag-react dito, which is nangyayari na ngayon, and then magkakaroon siya ng movement to the downside until it reach this support level. Alright? Then for our next pair, we have Euro dollar. And this one is quite similar po sa ating analysis sa Aussie dollar. Hi to you as well, Physics by Shilaskar. So para po sa Euro dollar, ang ina-expect po natin dito last time is for the price to also reach its resistance level, which is right here. Okay? Then the price reach it. Then we also use, as usual, our Fibonacci retracement. And we can see na nag-react yung price sa 61.8 Fibonacci level, but nagkaroon siya ng immediate follow-up. So as we can see, after reaching this 61.8 Fibonacci level, which is right here, so the price went down. As we can see, the price created this movement, but the price decided to make a follow-up or another retest para po dito sa resistance level. So after reaching this Fibonacci level, ang ine-expect ko po na gagawing kasunod nitong euro dollar is magkakaroon na siya ng movement to the downside until it reach the next support. So ang ine-expect ko na gagawin nito is magkaroon siya ng movement like this. But the price decided to just move to this level. Then nagkaroon po siya ng follow through or nagkaroon ng another retest dito po sa resistance level na to. And right now, as we can see, nag-hover around po siya dito sa resistance level at lumampas siya ng konti sa atin pong 61.8 Fibonacci level. So kung magtuloy-tuloy po itong movement na 'to, which is this leg. So kung magtuloy-tuloy 'to at umabot siya dito sa ating last line of resistance, which is our 78.6 Fibonacci level. And by the way, this is also lining up dito po sa ating resistance zone right here, which is our previous high, right? So um, kung magkaroon siya ng ah, reaction, or kung umabot siya dito, I mean, kung umabot siya dito sa 78.6 Fibonacci level, so pwede nating i-expect na dito siya magkakaroon ng reaction or ng movement, mag-start ng movement to the downside. Pwede siyang bumagsak until this level, which is our previous resistance. Okay? So what we can expect for this one is for the price to, kung lalampas siya dito sa resistance level na 'to, pwede siyang umabot dito sa 78.6 Fibonacci level, and pwede siyang magkaroon ng movement to the downside hanggang sa bumalik siya dito sa previous resistance na pwedeng mag-act as a new support. Okay, so what we can expect for the euro dollar for the coming week is pwede siyang magkaroon ng bullish scenario. In case na magkaroon siya ng follow through at umakyat siya hanggang dito sa next line of resistance. Or ang second scenario is pwede rin siyang magkaroon ng, or pwedeng mag-resist itong resistance level na kinalalagyan niya ngayon, and then magkaroon siya ng retracement or continuation to the downside, which is what we are expecting last week. Okay? So ito po yung two scenarios na nakikita po natin para sa euro dollar. And for the 1 hour time frame, which we already analyzed earlier, so bullish pa rin po siya sa 1 hour time frame, and we can see na nag-form siya ng bagong Darvas box. So kung magkaroon siya ng follow through, and kung ma-break niya itong previous high or itong top box, kung ma-break niya 'to, then we can expect for it to finally reach our next resistance, which is above here, like this one. Okay? So this is what we can expect for the euro dollar, both 1 hour time frame and daily time frame. Okay? Hello, Laura. Thank you for joining us for today's trading session. All right, and for our next pair, we have pound dollar. So for the pound dollar, this is just similar with the euro dollar. So we are expecting for the price na magkaroon siya ng retracement sa resistance level, which is nasa resistance na siya ngayon. And we are also expecting na tumama siya sa 61.8 Fibonacci level. And as we can clearly see, dito po siya nagre-react na ngayon. So pagkatapos niyang ma-reach itong 61.8 Fibonacci level, so let me just remove the red rectangle to focus on the 61.8 Fibonacci level, or the golden Fibonacci ratio. As we can see, dito siya nagkaroon ng reaction. And if we go down on our lower time frame, so clearly, after reaching the 61.8 Fibonacci level, the price created an inverted pin bar, or we can also call this as an inverted hammer. Then after that, the price started to go down. Okay, so this is the power of 61.8 Fibonacci level, or this is the power of Fibonacci retracement in general. Okay, so right now, because we are sitting on the 61.8 Fibonacci level, ang ina-expect ko po for the coming week for the pound dollar is for it to make um, a movement to the downside. And then, if we are expecting for the price to go down, the next line of support that we can see for this one is right below here. So our next support is right here. And we can expect for the pound dollar to go down up to this level. Okay? So, pagkatapos niyang magkaroon ng movement to the upside such as this one, then na-reach niya yung golden Fibonacci ratio. And after reaching the 61.8 level, ang ina-expect ko na po na kasunod na gagawin ng pound dollar is for it to make a continuation or a movement to the downside until it reach this next line of support. Okay, so this is what we can expect for the pound dollar for the coming week. And for the 1 hour time frame, so this is still an uptrend sa atin pong daily or 1 hour time frame. So what we can wait for this one is to look for a possible double top or wait for the price to create lower high and low sa atin pong day trading time frame. Okay? So kapag nakakita na po kayo ng formation ng lower high and low sa 1 hour time frame, then ano na po 'yon, sign na po 'yon na magkakaroon na siya ng movement to the downside. But keep in mind na meron po tayong naiwang support below here. So we can still expect for the price to drop, but we should also think na yung movement niya to the downside is limited into just this or into this daily support level. Okay? So the support level is this previous support that we can see right here. All right, so this is what we can expect for the pound dollar for the coming week. And for our next pair, so we have New Zealand dollar. And for this one, so ang ina-expect natin dito last week is for the price to hold into this resistance zone. So clearly, nagkaroon siya ng reaction dito sa resistance level, but the price is strong enough to break this resistance level, and right now the price is sitting on its next line of resistance up here. Okay? And if we use our Fibonacci tool, so clearly, na-reach na naman ng price action yung 61.8 Fibonacci level. So again, this is the power of the Fibonacci retracement, especially the 61.8 Fibonacci level. As we can see, after reaching this level, the price is starting to make a reaction. Okay? And after this one, so what we can expect for the price is to make a movement to the downside, and the price could go back down into this previous resistance, and the price would treat this one as a new support. Okay? So again, we are on the 61.8 Fibonacci level as of the moment. So we can expect for the price to go down after reaching this level, and we can expect for the price to go down until it reach this previous resistance, which could turn into support. And if you go down on our 1 hour time frame, so just like what we saw from our previous pairs, so pwede po tayong maghintay ng either a double top or a formation of lower highs and lows. And coming from this resistance hanggang dito sa support, so we have up to 152 pips. So, pwede siyang bumagsak ng hanggang 152 pips for this coming week. Okay? So, what we can expect for the New Zealand dollar is a bearish move coming from this resistance up to this support. So, we can expect for a bearish movement for the New Zealand dollar, and the price could go down up to 152 pips for the coming week. Okay? So, this is what we can see for the New Zealand dollar. So, if you are a day trader, so we don't have any opportunity to go short yet on our 1 hour time frame unless we saw either a double top or a formation of lower highs and lows on the 1 hour time frame. Okay? So again, this is what we can expect for the New Zealand dollar for the coming week. And for our next pair, we have dollar against loonie. Okay, so for this one, so we are still on a sideways movement. So last time, ang na-expect po natin is magkaroon siya ng reaction dito sa resistance level in which ginawa naman niya. So nagkaroon siya ng reaction dito sa resistance which is bumaba siya at nag-expect tayo na magre-react siya dito sa support or the nearest support na meron tayo dito. So pagka balik niya dito, nag-react siya, nag-react yung price, bumalik siya sa resistance, but ang ine-expect natin na gagawing kasunod ng price action para dito is magkakaroon siya ng continuation to the upside until it breaks this resistance level. But the price didn't do that. So ang ginawa po ng price action is nagkaroon siya ng another retest dito sa resistance and then the price went down. And if we take a look at this one right now, so pwede po nating consider itong small 1 to 3 pattern around this level. But again, we are still on a big consolidation. Okay? But for the sake of this session, so let's try to analyze this movement right now. So if we use this 1, 2, 3 pattern, or we can also take advantage of this para po sa day trading. But if you are a long-term trader para po dito sa US dollar against Canadian dollar, then I wouldn't recommend this analysis for you. So this is also applicable. This is just applicable for the day traders. Okay. So what we can do here is use our Fibonacci tool, and we can see that the price is now reacting into the 61.8 Fibonacci level. Okay. So if you take a look at this one, so ito po yung support na kinalalagyan ng price ngayon para po sa dollar against loonie. Then if we go down on our 1-hour time frame, so we are still on a downtrend, right? So what we can do here is to wait for a possible double bottom or wait for a higher high and low formation. Okay? So again, this is just applicable for the day traders because long-term the long-term view that we can see sa dollar against Canadian dollar is still sideways. But if you want to take advantage on the lower time frame, so pwede po nating i-take advantage itong US dollar against Canadian dollar, and we can take a possible long trade around the support level. Okay? So ang pwede po nating hintayin na trade dito sa 1-hour time frame is first a double bottom. Then kapag nagkaroon ng double bottom, pwede po tayong mag-take ng long trade kapag na-break niya yung neckline, or kung hindi tayo comfortable taking breakout trade, then we can wait for a retracement. Okay? Assuming na mag-hold itong support level na to. Because the other scenario is for the price to just create a continuation to the downside. So ito po yung two scenarios na pwede nating i-expect para sa dollar loonie. Okay? So the first scenario that we can expect for this one is for the price to make a possible movement to the upside, or we can also expect the second scenario for this one to just continue to go down, because again the price is still on a large or on a huge sideways movement. So we can expect for the price to either react into the opposite direction on the lower time frame, and the long term view for this one is for the price to go back down into this support down here. Okay? Good evening din po, Jay Mendez, watching from Cavite. Thank you for joining us for our today's live trading session. Alright, so yun po yung pwede po nating i-expect sa dollar loonie. So long-term view, pwede po siyang bumalik dito sa ilalim nitong consolidation. But for the short-term view, pwede siyang magkaroon ng short bounce. Short bounce um, dito po sa support level na pinalalagyan niya ngayon. Okay? Then for our next pair, we have dollar Swiss. So for this one, what we are expecting is for the price to make a continuation to the upside. But the price decided to go down further. Okay? So long-term view, ang um, behavior po or ang prevailing trend is downtrend, right? Ang prevailing trend ng dollar Swiss is downtrend. Then, for the previous 2 weeks, nakakita po tayo ng breakout dito sa resistance level. And we are expecting na pagkatapos niyang mag-breakout is magkakaroon siya ng possible continuation to the upside. Okay? So after this pullback, so what we are expecting is the continuation to the upside. But the price just created a small bounce. So pagkatapos niyang mag-react dito sa 50% Fibonacci level, so instead of creating a continuation to the upside like this, the price decided to just make a small bounce. So nagkaroon lang siya ng small reaction. Pagkatapos niyang tumama dito sa 50% Fibonacci, nagkaroon siya ng small bounce. Then hindi siya nagkaroon ng continuation hanggang dito sa previous high. Okay? So the price decided to just create again a small bounce. Then the price continued its way down. So sa ngayon po, ang makikita natin dito is clearly nagkaroon siya ng continuation sa prevailing trend niya, which is a downtrend. And if you take a look at the long-term view, so ito po yung pwede nating i-expect para dito sa dollar Swiss. So for the coming week, what we can expect for this one is for the price to retest this previous low that we have down here. So this is our recent support. So we can expect for the price to go down up to this level. Okay? Sure, Sir J. I-check po natin ulit si gold mamaya. So earlier, na-analyze na po natin siya, but no worries. We will again look for the XAU USD. Alright? And for our 1-hour time frame, so ito po yung magandang i-take advantage na trade. Kapag sa daily time frame, downtrend yung price, then sa 1-hour time frame is downtrend din yung price. So yun po yung magandang combination. So clearly, dito po sa 1-hour time frame, meron po tayong lower highs and lows. Then as of the moment, we can see that the price is right here. Okay? So what we can expect for the price or what we can expect for this one is for the price to pull back into its previous support, and this previous support could turn into resistance. So pwede po nating i-expect na magkaroon siya ng movement or pullback sa previous support and then magkaroon ng continuation to the downside. So ito po yung pwede nating i-take advantage dito sa dollar Swiss on the 1-hour time frame. Pwede rin po nating gamitan ng Fibonacci retracement, and we can see na itong resistance level or this potential resistance level is confluence po siya sa 61.8 Fibonacci level. So pwede po natin siyang abangan na mag-pullback dito sa 61.8 Fibonacci level. Then kapag nagkaroon tayo ng entry pattern such as a pin bar or an engulfing candle, then pwede po nating i-take advantage yung opportunity na yon to take a short trade. Okay? Then for our last pair, so we have dollar yen. So for the dollar yen on the daily time frame, so what we are expecting for this one is for the price to go down. And clearly, the price indeed goes down. Okay? So ang nakita po natin dito last week is nagkaroon siya ng 1, 2, 3 pattern, but the price hit a resistance above here. Then, after reaching this resistance, ang ine-expect po natin is magkaroon siya ng movement to the downside. And clearly, yun nga po yung ginawa niya. Okay? So, uh, dito po sa dollar yen, on point yung analysis natin, just like what we have from the XAUUSD. And we are expecting for the price of this pair to go down sa kanyang recent support or sa kanyang nearest support. So ito po yung ine-expect natin sa dollar yen for the coming week. Magkaroon siya ng retest dito sa support level, which is around 143.71 and 145.08. Okay? And for the 1 hour time frame, so this is a good opportunity for us para po mag-take ng short trade. So clearly, meron tayong lower highs and lows, and then the price is now pulling back. And if we use our Fibonacci level or Fibonacci retracement, so this again, the 61.8 Fibonacci level is lining up sa atin pong previous support. So this previous support could act as a new resistance. So if the price reach this level, then we can take a short trade around this zone for a possible continuation to the downside. Okay? Hello, Jojo sa Maupan. Good evening from Laguna. Watching from Laguna. Good evening din po, and thank you for joining me for today's trading session. So kung meron po kayong chart requests, so you can request a pair or any chart that you want to look. Pwede po tayong mag-analyze ng currency pairs, pwede rin po tayong mag-analyze ng crypto, or if you want to analyze a stock na ino-hold nyo po, pwede rin natin tignan. Okay, so going back kay Sir J, so let's try to look at the XAUUSD or the gold. So again, para po sa gold, ang analysis po natin or ang ine-expect po natin sa gold for this week is for the price of gold to make a movement to the downside. So clearly na-break niya po itong 1, 2, 3 pattern na to. So nagkaroon siya ng completion sa 1, 2, 3 pattern. So obviously, pagkatapos niyang magkaroon ng completion sa 1, 2, 3 pattern, ang next movement po na ine-expect natin is for the price to go back sa kanyang previous resistance, right? And also, nagkaroon siya ng reaction dito po sa resistance level, which is ang atin pong previous high. So clearly, itong previous high na to is meron po siyang multiple touches. So this is a good or a pretty strong resistance zone. Then after reaching this resistance, so pwede po tayong magkaroon ng reaction dito sa resistance, at pwede siyang magkaroon ng movement to the downside until it reach this support level down here. So the support level that we are looking is around 1,993 and $2,007. Okay? So this is what we can expect for the price of gold. Ito po yung pwede nating i-expect na pwedeng maging galaw ng gold for this coming week. So pwede po siyang bumagsak until this support level. Okay? Or pwede rin namang magkaroon siya ng breakout dito sa resistance level na to. So again, this is the first scenario. And the second scenario is the price could make a breakout into this resistance level. Kapag na-break ng price itong resistance na to, then pwede siyang retrace at itong resistance is magiging support para magkaroon ng further move to the upside. Okay? So the first scenario that we are looking is for the price to react into this resistance and the price could go back down into the support. And the second scenario that we are looking para sa gold is ma-break niya itong resistance at magkaroon ng movement or continuation to the upside. Okay? So that's our 7 major pairs as well as the dollar index and the XAU USD. So any chart requests? By the way, we also analyzed the dollar against peso last time and we are expecting a movement to the support level which is around 55.35. And clearly, so last time nandito pa lang po tayo if I'm not mistaken. So nandito po tayo last time and we are expecting na kapag umabot po siya dito sa 55.35 level is magkakaroon siya ng movement to the upside or short bounce. And if we take a look at this on what the price did is dun nga po siya bumagsak. So bumagsak siya sa 55.35. Then ang inabot po ng lowest price nitong candle na to is around 55.32. Okay? Then after that, really nakakita po tayo ng reaction or a short bounce. And we are expecting another retest such as this one. So kung ipi-play po natin siya, umabot po siya hanggang ang highest po na narating niya is 55.62. So after reaching the 55.35, so umabot siya hanggang 55.62 before going down again. Then after going down again, dito po sa 55.35, so nagkaroon po siya ulit ng reaction. So this is the drawing that we are expecting na gagawin niya. Then after that, nag-low po siya ulit sa 55.32, then ang highest niya is 55.47. So clearly, ang highest point po ng dollar peso is right here, around 55.62. So kapag nakarating po siya ulit dito, then that's a bullish scenario para sa dollar peso. So if you take a look at this one, so hindi niya po naabot, right? So hanggang dito lang siya sa around 55.52 nakarating. And if we play it right now, so nasa 55.37 na lang po tayo. So after retesting the support level down here, the price goes up, but the price failed to reach this this previous high, which is around 55.62. The price drop again, and right now we are at around just 55.37. So ang pwede po nating i-expect sa dollar peso for this coming week is mag-hover lang po siya dito sa 55.35 something and 55.52. Okay? You're very much welcome po, Sir J. Mendez. So again, sa 55 or sa dollar peso, ang pwede po nating i-expect is mag-hover lang siya sa 55.30 something up to 55.60 something. So yan po yung pwede nating i-expect na gagawin ng dollar peso for the coming week. Okay, so any chart requests before we end? We still have 10 minutes to go. Still have 10 minutes left, so plenty of time to analyze charts. Hello, Kenneth Gonzalez. Sure, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Okay, so for the Bitcoin, on the daily time frame, so we have a bullish movement for the last few months, so or for the last 1 year. So for the last 1 year, beginning at this low, so this is December 2022, and right now it's we are nearing December 2023. So for the last one whole year, the price of Bitcoin is going up, right? So for the last 355 days, the price of Bitcoin is going up. So what we can expect for this one as of the moment is for the price to retrace back into this support level. So clearly, ang movement po ng Bitcoin for the last 1 year is umaakyat lang siya ng umaakyat. Okay? As we can see, ito yung recent move niya ngayon is nagkaroon siya ng 1, 2, 3 pattern. So again, after the completion of 1, 2, 3 pattern, ang ine-expect po natin na kasunod na gagawin nito is magkaroon siya ng retracement pabalik sa previous resistance. Okay? Then this previous resistance could turn into support and we can expect for another movement to the upside. So, and clearly we can also see na saktong-sakto na nag-e-expect tayo ng retracement pababa is nasa resistance level na siya. Okay? So nasa resistance level na as of the moment yung price ng Bitcoin. So clearly this is the previous support that we can see. This previous support could turn into resistance for the Bitcoin as of the moment, and we can expect a retracement down into this previous resistance down here. So we can expect for the price of Bitcoin to maybe go down up to 31,000 something, 31,600. If we take a look at the 1 hour time frame, so after reaching this resistance, so clearly pagka tama niya sa resistance, so nakita po natin na nag-start yung consolidation. So as of the moment, so nagko-consolidate lang siya sa 1 hour time frame. So this is uh, what we can call a distribution phase on our 1 hour time frame. Okay? So after the distribution, so we all know what's next. So we can expect for the price of Bitcoin to make a retracement to the downside. All right, so any chart request? Hello, Kenneth Gonzalez. So my personal way of entering a trade is based on trend continuation. Okay, so let me just explain it on our blank chart. So for example, we have an uptrend. So again, I am just looking for the previous resistance to become a new support. And I am also using a Fibonacci retracement for to see the confluences. So kapag nagkaroon na po ako ng setup, so for example, uptrend yung market at nagkaroon na ako ng setup at alam ko na kung saan yung level or important levels na natitignan ko o nababantayan ko, then maghihintay lang ako ng retracement pabalik dito sa previous resistance. Because ang nature po ng price action is once the resistance has been broken, it will turn into support. And kapag downtrend naman po, kapag na-break ng price action yung support is magiging resistance. Then ginagamitan ko lang po siya ng Fibonacci retracement para maghanap ng mga confluences. Okay? Then kapag nagkaroon siya ng retracement pabalik dito sa, let's say bumalik siya sa 61.8 Fibonacci, dito po ako naghahanap ngayon ng possible entry. So to answer your question, Sir Kenneth, so what I am looking um, is a candlestick entry pattern. So either an engulfing pattern or uh, a pin bar. Okay? So let's try to look at the real life example. So dito po sa euro dollar, maraming example nung trade na yon. So for example, this one right here. So let's try to look at a good example. So ito pwede ho to. So for example, this one, as we can see, we have a higher high and low, or what we also call as a 1, 2, 3 pattern. So as we can see, ito pong previous resistance is lalagyan ko lang siya ng drawing because this previous resistance could turn into support, right? Then I am using a Fibonacci retracement. Then as we can see, so ito po yung dapat nating i-note. Hindi po palaging nare-reach ng price action pabalik yung Fibonacci retracement. Sometimes. Because again, there's no such thing as a perfect market. Okay? So, basta nakakita po ako ng um, candlestick pattern, so dun po ako nag-take ng trade. So for example, this one, bumalik yung price action sa previous resistance and nagkaroon siya ng pin bar. So right here, this is a good entry for me because this is a pin bar pattern. Then I will just put my entry into this candlestick. After the formation of this candlestick, I will just put my entry here. Then yung stop loss ko naman po is ginagamitan ko siya ng ATR. So for example, ang value po nitong candlestick pattern na to or ang ATR value niya is 0.008 for ATR or 84 pips. Then ang gagawin ko po dyan is maglalagay lang ako ng 84 pips below this candlestick pattern. And then uh, this this one right here or kung saan po umabot yung 84 pips below this candlestick is doon ko po nilalagay yung stop loss ko. Okay? Then for my target, I am just aiming for at least 1:1 risk to reward ratio. And clearly for this example, we can see that we easily reach our target. Okay? So sometimes I am aiming for at least 1:1.5. So minimum 1:1 and then sometimes 1:1.5. So depende po sa structure. Okay? And if we take a look at the downtrend example, so dito po sa euro dollar, so maraming downtrend example ito ng Fibonacci retracement. So this one is a previous support. Then the previous support turned into resistance right here and this is a good engulfing candle for me. Okay? And this previous resistance or previous support is also confluence with the 50% Fibonacci retracement. Okay? Then as we can see, after pulling back into this level, so nagkaroon siya ng engulfing candle. So using my approach, so ang ATR value nito is 1,049 pips. or 104 pips rather. So 104 pips above this engulfing candle. So I will put my stop loss around here. So let's say dito ako nag-take ng trade from this engulfing candle. Then ilalagay ko lang po yung stop loss ko dito. Then I will just aim for at least 1:1 or 1:1.5. Okay, and then clearly we can see that the price again easily reach our target based on this example. Okay, so that's my personal way of entering a trade, Sir Kenneth Gonzalez. All right, so I hope that helps you on your own trading. All right, so it's already 9 p.m. So thank you very much everyone. So salamat po sa mga nag-join sa atin pong session for today. So um, kung meron po kayong tanong, so you can ask our moderator sa atin pong um, comment section nitong replay nitong webinar na 'to sa YouTube channel po ng Octa. Okay? Again, before we end, I would like to encourage every one of you again to please join our Telegram channel. You can look for the link on the description box below. And again, I would like to encourage you to use my promo code, which is PaulJM100 upon depositing on your live trading account. Okay, so once again, this is Paul Mendoza, your trading analyst. Bye.